Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our fellow friends and also our Madam Aisyah. So today I would like to represent to you guys the presentation that we have made for the oral BI assignment, which is the title that we chose is Artificial Intelligence, the Substitution of the Human Jobs. So without wasting our time, let me introduce you to our team. So first of all, me by myself is Siti Aisyah Binti Arshad, which is the leader. So followed by the Rachel Ruran Roger, Nur Shamla Shasha, and also last but not least, Nur Fadriatun Akama. Let's take a look on the first slide, which is it is past simple tense. So it is the simple past tense of regular verbs is formed by adding ed to the infinitive form of the verb. For example, cook become cooked. So on the article 1, robots initially programmed by scientists with artificial intelligence software and incorporating machine learning algorithm. So the past simple tense on it is initially programmed. So on the article number 2, onshore total Argos challenge autonomous robot for gas and oil sites of 2017 was won by a 1.04 meter high. So the past simple tense on it is was won. Moving to the next slide, which is it was the past continuous tense. So the past continuous tense formula is we use the past tense of the verb to be, was or were, followed by the past participle verb to be, which is verb plus ing. So as you can see, the article 1 said that was replacing certain manual jobs in manufacturing, leading to concerns about long-term employment security, which is the past continuous tense in this article is was replacing. So in the article 2, in the statement at the time, the company said it was gathering feedback and insights from its partners in the news industry to develop the next platform, which is the past continuous tense. In this article, it was gathering. Let's move to the third slide, which is it was a past perfect tense. The formula of the past perfect tense is when we use the past tense of the verb to have, which is had, plus the past participle in the main verb. So let's take a look on the article 1. At the time, Turing lacked the technology to prove his theory because computing machines had not advanced to that point, but he is credited with conceptualizing artificial. So the past perfect tense on this article is had not advanced. So on the article 2, technically a Mercedes van that had been outfitted with a computer system and sensors to read the environment. The vehicle could only drive on roads without other cars and passengers. So on this article, the past perfect tense is had been outfitted.
Past perfect continuous tense is something that began in the past, continued in the past, and also end up at a defined point in the past. The formula for this is had been plus present participle or root form of verb plus ing. For example, AI had been replacing human job for a significant period before the trend became widely acknowledged. This shift had been occurring as AI technologies had been evolving rapidly, enabling machines to perform tasks that previously required human labor. Industries had been adopting AI to enhance productivity, reduce costs, and minimize errors. As a result, many jobs had been gradually automated, leading to a substantial reduction in the demand for human workers in certain sectors. This transformation had been reshaping the job market long before its full impact was recognized by the broader public. Next, for present simple tense, we use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now or when it happens regularly. The formula for this is root form or root form plus s or es depending on the person. The example for this is AI digitalizes and automates many repetitive tasks, often without human intervention. AI opens up new career fields like digital engineering even as traditional job declines. Proper use of AI boosts productivity and economic growth, improving living standards. Work in the AI era fulfills deeper needs for involvement and creativity. With AI handling routine tasks, people can focus more on innovation and problem solving.
Present continuous tense. Am or are or is plus the verb ending with an ing, or am not or are not or is not plus verb ending with an ing. makes the sentence present continuous tense. For example, we have AI is replacing human tasks faster than you think. In this form, is replacing is present continuous tense. The finding shows companies are increasingly turning to AI to cut costs, boost profits, and make their workers more productive. In this form, are already relying is present continuous tense. Next, we have present perfect tense. In a sentence, it should have has or have plus past participle, or the opposite has not or have not plus past participles. For example, nearly 60% of all companies surveyed said that over the past year, they have already leaned on software, equipment, or technology, including AI, to automate tasks employees previously did. In this form, have already leaned is present perfect tense. Another example we have is, in contrast to these colossal expectations, our current situation paints a more measured picture. 14% of workers have experienced job displacement due to AI, suggesting that the present impact is somewhat more restrained than the anticipation. In this form, have experienced is present perfect tense. Present perfect continuous. The sentence should have has or have plus been plus verb ending with an ing, or the opposite, has not or have not plus been plus verb ending with an ing. The example we have here is, while CEOs have been utilizing AIs for some time, the dawn of tools like ChatGPT has made it easier than ever for companies to speed up manual processes and even automate certain types of knowledge work. In this form, have been utilizing is present perfect continuous tense. Another example we have is, you would have been living under a rock if you did not know how artificial intelligence is set to affect jobs in 2020 till 2030. In this form, in this sentence, have been living is making the sentence present perfect continuous tense.
Future simple tense, it helps convey an action or state that will begin and end in the future. The formula for this is will plus root form of main verb. For example, I don't think there will be a lot of job loss in the year, said Graham. In the short run, there will be more about plugging some holes and possibly not hiring someone they would have otherwise, but not laying someone off. In part, that's because this is all brand new. The second example is the economic impact of AI on Hollywood. He warns that this shift might come at the expense of quality, stating the emotional resonance of storytelling will continue to rely on human interpretation.
Future continuous tense. The rule of this tense is there must be a subject plus be with will or should plus V plus verb with the ing plus with the complement. This future continuous tense can be positive, negative, or interrogative. For example, as AI becomes more ubiquitous, there will be increasing demand for workers with specialized skills and knowledge. As we can see here, the future continuous tense will be increasing. The second is, those that are resisting rather than riding the crest of the wave will not be making hay wheels to sunshine when it comes to landing in demand jobs in the next 6 years and enjoying job growth. AI will be taking some jobs, but it will be creating new ones. The future continuous tense here is will not be making, which is the negative future continuous. And we also have will be taking and will be creating. The second is the future perfect tense. This future perfect tense can use the phrase will have followed by the past participle of the verb, such as the same report went on to say that by 2030 the average simulation shows that some 70% of companies will have embraced the AI revolution and adopted at least one type of AI technology, but that less than half will have fully absorbed the 5 categories. The future perfect tense here is will have embraced. The second one is by the end of this decade, AI will have transformed the sector from manufacturing to service, leading to the automation of many routine jobs. The future perfect tense here is will have transformed. The last future tense is future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous tense indicates an action that will continue up until a point in the future. It can also be positive, negative, or a question. This future perfect continuous rule is must have, will have been, plus the verb with the ing. For an example, in particular roles that involve repetitive tasks such as data entry, customer service, and even certain medical diagnosis will have been largely automated by AI system. The future perfect continuous tense here is will have been. The second example is the article also emphasizes that although AI might automate certain roles, it won't have been capable of replacing the unique human qualities required in many professions such as empathy, creativity, and complex decision making. The future perfect continuous tense here is negative, which is the won't have been. So that's all from our group. Thanks.